the export. And at this point, when Flap being 7-0-2, of course he's gonna deal the damage. And they by this export, brute force breastplate as well as Borax, and then radiant armor. Now he has got staying power, up against Skylar as well as Octa. This Flap TZ export is immortal, I gotta say. At this point, 12 minutes in, 9.2k. Compare that to the 6.7k. That's how massive the advantage here is for Flap. And he was definitely the reason why Apbren recovered in that Lord Dance, because Brusco like, literally got cooked by his fellow Filipino Flap TZ.
And a big boost from that for the side of Apbren. Now able to claim the tier 2 turret in the mid lane. Looks like they're going in for a little bit more though on the top side. Now leading by a lot of turrets and also ahead, like you mentioned, by gold. Now, RQ Hoshi forced to be a little bit more defensive now. Can definitely say Apbren is in control of the tempo of this game, but the later this goes, the more of a stalemate it will be, and that's what RQ Hoshi is going to kind of bank on, right? They're waiting for Apbren to make a slight mistake, maybe somebody to overextend, to be able to turn this around, and they're definitely a team that can rise up to the occasion. Now, so far with this lead in favor for Apbren, they're going to have to kind of be patient, wait it out for this next objective. I mean, they do have some great mobility on their side, and Flap TZ to build a little bit of that frontline presence they're looking for, and RQ Hoshi having a really hard time finding an answer to him. I mean, the man has not died yet. He's 7-0-2. Even when the full team commits on him, not only does he sustain himself, but he finds a way to get a kill alongside it.
Yeah, somebody has to burst down Flap TZ actually. Like, if he wants to go for those plays where he actually utilizes first skill in front of Art Hoshi, there has to be some sort of punish. Maybe Skylar commits actually at the ultimate just out of Flap TZ and just put Apbren in an awkward spot. But then again, Skylar is kind of scared that there could be initiation coming up from Open as well as Kyle, so that's also a problem that he has to take care of. But the main problem now, definitely for RQ Hoshi, is Flap. It's a canon event again for Apbren.
Yeah, and you're looking at them getting ready, starting to go ahead and take control of these lanes, prepping for this next Lord to spawn in, and RQ Hoshi looks like they may actually try and go in for the contest. I mean, they are down in terms of economy, but the later this game goes, everybody's going to be getting closer and closer to that late build. You're seeing the Divine Glaive picked up from Skylar. Speaking about late game items, we'll have that magic pin. Now, at the 15-minute mark, Luminous Lord spawns in, and Apbren will pull the aggro. Do we see RQ Hoshi respond? It looks like they will. They are going to go in for the contest.
There it is. The commitment of the Flap. They forced the ultimate already.
Yeah, he is very low. Needs to get out of there. We talked about somebody needing to burst him down, but Trunchie picked up by Super Marco, getting ready to take this fight into the Lord pit. Nobody has fallen yet. Lord at about 50% HP. Kyle TZ gonna go ahead and pull it away. A little bit of reset for some regen on the Lord, trying to delay and do this Lord dance. Some smart move from the side of Apbren. They know they want to bait out some of the utility from the side of RQ Hoshi. Wait for an ultimate to proc that they can profit on to be able to engage.
Watch out for Apbren's rotation with Super Marco as well as Super Marco as well as Open. 1-5 position. They're position 1 and you're position 5. Going for the conceal play. Might go for that snipe. You gotta be careful if you're Skylar.
Yeah, definitely gotta be careful. Apbren still in position to take this. Very patient, and I gotta give credit to both sides on how they are waiting for the other side to make a mistake, but these are very high IQ plays. They're just waiting. This is the Lord dance we've been talking about that has been in the Land of Dawn for ages, especially on this level of competition. The Philippines and Indonesia, two of the most competitive regions in MLBB history, now fighting it out, raising those banners high. Flap TZ, though, is going to use that Raga armor, rushing in, does take some serious hits. Entropy may come out. You're going to see Few find a kill, though. Just an irrad. That is huge. It's now RQ Hoshi does not have the retribution.
And what we talked about, the one position 1 and position 5 for AP Bren, the 1-5 punch from the long bush of AP Bren. It paid off. They waited for 2 minutes. But because of their patience, they took out irrad with that combo. And now, massive advantage for AP Bren, but Kyle is low.
Yeah, he
Banana,
wants him. He knows. He has the retribution. He wants him. Oh, for Marco takes him down. Two members falling for RRQ Hoshi. Still looking at a 5-man stack out from the Philippines. AP Bren still in control of this neutral objective, and it looks like they are going in for the take. Agua will take down Octa. Super Marco finds Brusco, Skylar, and irrad wondering where did we go wrong. Now need to get out of there. But AP Bren on the chase for the kill. View takes down Skylar, and another will fall. And Super Marco with the mega kill will go ahead and shut down irrad. A full wipeout against RRQ Hoshi.
They can go straight for the juggler this time. They have Matrix, one of the fastest siegers out there, and there's only Banana that can defend this. Banana going in and chasing Galtizi, trying to go for the hero plays, but unfortunately wasn't successful, and now he's taken out. That should be it. AP Bren will take this series for sure.
Yeah, able to claim this game and keep the Philippines inside of Game of Futures 2024 as they move on as the first seat in the grand finals.
What a Lord dance. It was definitely a variation of, and this is definitely a different variation of Lord dance, right? You can see that the side of AP Bren parked both Super Marco as well as Ogwen in that long bush. And when I thought about the long bush, it was the bush nearest to the bottom lane, so it was that very long curve. They waited in the bush for more than 2 minutes, and they were just waiting for an opportunity. When there was an initiation coming out from the Frederick, because what they do is they allow the Guinevere to jump the Lord down, so somebody has to check that Lord. Somebody has to check the health of the Lord. When irrad showed himself, and Brusco was already mind sweeping. Actually, he was looking for someone from the L bush as well as the newest, the blue bush, and he didn't find any. irrad felt comfortable